The struggle to stay relevant as a remote worker. A playbook for those entering the new world of work. Just when it seemed we were going to be heading back into the office, it turned out that we were staying home. I don't mind, it's where I'd rather be. I'm much more productive when working in an environment where I can control the volume, temperature, and distractions. But it's a new world for many people, a new work paradigm, and it certainly comes with challenges. The following three things have helped me work remotely with a geographically dispersed team and can help you have a more enjoyable work from home experience. Get your face time. Office politics is a very real thing, and some people will try to take advantage of the remote work environment. You know who I'm talking about too. It's the guy in your office who will kick someone in the back when they stumble. That's the person that's getting their face time in whenever they can. The best way to deal with office politics is to engage in them. And I'll include a link in the video description. Don't let out of sight, out of mind be your thing. Stay a step ahead. Start by getting ahead of the communications curve. Get in front of your boss by setting up a meeting, a recurring one if possible, at least once a week, 10 to 15 minutes, just to keep them up to date with what you're working on. Use this time to share your progress, bring up any issues that might prevent you from completing a task, request for assistance, etc. What do you know? Who needs to know? And have you told them? Always be learning. Use the time you're saving by not having to commute to the office to learn something new. Online courses are a great option, but can be incredibly boring. The upside of free, massive, open online courses, MOOCs, such as those offered by edX and Coursera, is that you don't have to complete the classes. No one's taking attendance or checking up on you. A study revealed that the overall completion rate for these courses hovers around 3.13%. Seems low, right? But don't let it scare you. It's not necessarily an accurate representation of learning outcomes. What if the participants got what they needed from the class and then stopped attending? That's what I do. Why spend hours and hours listening to stuff I don't care about? I signed up for a class on a topic I want to know more about, read through the syllabus, identify the sections I'm interested in, complete them, and that's that. Pro tip, you can take classes on both edX and Coursera for free. You can always pay for the class if you later decide to complete it to get a certificate of your accomplishment. The MOOC free and only learn what you want hack scares the shit out of traditional colleges. Why do you need to sit somewhere for 4 years, pay over 80 grand when only a small percentage of what we're being taught applies? The brick and mortar college value proposition is in the gutter. Make sure you mention that you're taking classes when you meet with your boss every week. It shows that you're a self-starter and value continuous learning. If they don't value it, your next boss will. Throw a little care and feeding at your network. Back when I was a big fan of LinkedIn, my network numbered in the gazillions, but I only talked to the 17 people that mattered. What about the rest of my LinkedIn contacts? I only heard from them when they needed something from me. I stopped picking up the phone. But that core group of 17, they called me and I called them. We didn't try to sell each other anything. We didn't try to suck value out of every call, and we used each other's real names. We made plans, shared ideas, played golf, exchanged contacts, made introductions, and occasionally hired each other for jobs. Those in the same geographical area get together for golf, lunch, or drinks, or all three. Those in other areas are someone to visit when I'm out on the road. People want to do business with people they like. Build up a group of people who like being around each other and watch what happens. Final thoughts. Due to the nature of my profession, working remotely is something I've done for many years, which I'm sure many of you have as well, right? I mean, most of my followers and people that are going to find this video are software developers, or at least in the tech trades. So working remote's not that big of a deal when we can just log in to a computer. Doesn't matter where it is in the world, right? Anyway, just like any workplace environment, it hasn't all been great, and I've occasionally hit a pothole that broke an axle. Despite the challenges, I've managed to keep the bills paid. I attribute that to keeping customers informed, maintaining my skills, and developing real relationships with a network of amazing peers.